What's up, everyone? Makers on the Z here, back again for another YouTube video. What's happening? I am back. I'm sorry for the longest delay of no videos. Hopefully, y'all saw the short video I did earlier today. And this is the full extending of Starfox 64 remake for this Nintendo Switch 2. I did not know. I just got done watching Maximilian version of it because I meant to watch it either the same day he made it or earlier today and ended up forgetting about it. Anywho, so I saw Maximilian his stuff. I saw his reaction to it. And a couple of things I did not pay attention to and did not notice. One, the release date and the year supposed to come out is this year, this summer. I think they said, I think I saw June, July, June. I want to say June 8th, somewhere in that range. Yeah, June 8th, 2026. I'm like, okay, that's that's just in 2 months. No, that's just the next month. All right, cool. I think it is July. I think it's June. I don't remember. I know it's coming out next month or month after that. No, next month. Yeah, coming out next month. So I'm like, all right, cool. Second thing, yeah, it's some more new things in there that I did not notice in the original Star Fox 64 or the Star Fox 64 for the 3DS. Because I never actually, well, I did play the Star Fox 64 on the 64 back in 96, 97, but I never owned an N64, so I never actually played. Like, well, I played it, but not like own it, play it like I do on the 3DS now. Um, Other things about it, well, that is actually the second thing about it. Got some, no, other things I did not mention because it was actually a short. The cutscenes, added new cutscenes, so that's cool. Um, some stuff they got it for the Switch online, well, for Switch 2, since it's only for the Switch 2. Um, what you got emojis, not emojis, but basically a avatar, and you can choose whatever character you want as the avatar. Fox, Falco, Toad, and Peppy. Slippy and Peppy, my bad. I was saying Slippy last name. So that's cool. But other than that, besides the new graphics, the upscaling, what the prologue cutscene on James McCloud and how he ended up getting destroyed or killed or died on Venom, or I think he's just captured on Venom. If you do it, if you play the game a certain way to get through certain things to get to the real ending, it's I kind of forgot how it supposed to go, but it's different pathways of Star Fox. See, if you ever play Star Fox 64, they got different pathways of how how to do it. You start off from Cornelia, and then you go to the asteroid field. From there, the branch go in three different ways. And I know I'm totally off from this, but from my original statement. But you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put that right there. Back to James McCloud and the prologue cutscene. That was cool. I like it. Now, for the game, like I was saying, just a few minutes earlier, um, the different pathways of which way you want to go. From the asteroid field, if I remember correctly, for the asteroid field, you have to go through the warp point, the wave, was it space waves, warp point? Yeah, the warp point uh things. It's gonna be like a little blue warp point, whatever. If you go through that one, you gotta go to this one, then the other one, you know what I'm saying, to get the warp speed going. And it's really, really, really hard trying to do it back on the N64. I think I did it like once, like one time, a long, long time ago when I was a kid. Um, or I saw somebody went through that when I was a kid. I don't really remember much, but it branched off from the asteroid field to the other areas. You know, like I said, it branched up in three different lines. You got the main straightforward towards Androth and well Venom. You know, you go through the sector what's not sector Y. That's the upper branch, but you go through the sun and then well, it's a planet first, then the sun, then the defense system, then to add to Venom. If not, if you don't go through the warp point, whatever, and I think it's another mission within it. I think you got to destroy like mostly half or all enemies to also get straight through. I think. You end up going to the submission. Submission would be the ice field, and that's when you fight Starfox and all that. Yeah, Star. No, I'm talking about Starfox. I'm talking about Star Wolf. My bad. That's when you fight Star Wolf and la la la, and then what Sleepy something else happened. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. But the upper pathway, the third one, that's the one that really nobody actually hardly play or get to because, like I said, the things you got to do in it on the old 64 Star Fox in the 3DS version, they don't really tell you what mission actually you need to do to stay onto that path to get to the end. But meh, game's still good. Game's still replayable. I got on 3DS. I love it. So yeah, but for the remake, I mean, besides the graphics, besides the upgrade for Star Fox, the whole game itself and the cutscenes, that's basically it. Other than that, I mean, the cutscenes and the graphics update and how it plays, I love it. It looked great. It looked amazing. Look, chef kiss perfect. It's just it's just the characters. That's number one. Number two is why we going back through this again. And number three, why I gotta be locked behind a certain console? So let's start off with number one. Brought to you by Dr. Pepper. It's good for you. Doodle doop. I do not sponsor. Well, I'm not sponsored by that. So yeah, and Dr. Pepper, please don't not hit me with the copyright. And then too, I didn't even finish the whole entire song, so you can't even copyright me for that. Anywho, and also I just love to say doodle doop because it's actually catchy, to be frankly honest. Anywho, characters. What the hell did what the fuck did y'all do with my boy Fox What? One, what the fuck y'all did to Fox McCloud? Two, what the fuck you did with my boy Falco? And three, what the hell you did to my boy Slippy? Slippy look like somebody from Pixar with SAI upgrade graphics shiny. He's a shiny fucking toad. He look ugly. Oogly. Like, no. Fox. That no. You did not collect enough rings to get this Chaos Emerald. No. Fox looked like shit. His face is so flat. It's like, meh. It's no life, no enthusiastic, no nothing. The box cover artwork make him look, yeah, like we got this shit. Make him look. like he's full of life and shit. The 3DS, the OG 64, Fox McCloud, man, he got that he got that look, he got that style. He was A1. Like my grandma used to say, he was GQ. You know what I'm saying? He was on that shit. This one for the remake? No. No. Fuck no. Falco, he looked like a fucking he looked like a whole nother species of bird, dude. Like on the 64 and the 3DS version, hell, even Smash. Let's go from GameCube Melee. Yeah, let's go from Melee upward. I think Falco was in Melee. I think, yeah, he was a hidden character. I think. Yeah, I think he is. Maybe I don't remember. I think he probably in. I know he was in Brawl for for the Wii. I know he was in Brawl for the Wii. I think he was in Melee for the GameCube. Anywho, Fox and Falco from GameCube, Wii U, and on the current, well, not really current platform since the Switch 2 is out, but from the Switch and Switch 2 platforms, like, bruh, they A1. They perfect. Why I made them look so puppery? Like it looked like it basically looked like a guy, like Max said, a guy in a fucking puppet costume. It's like one of them ugly ass. You know what? Even better. He like the old school Chuck E. Cheese mascot. When they walk around in the costume and stuff, that's exactly what Fox, Falco, and Slippery look like. And notice, I didn't say anything about Peppy. I didn't say shit about Peppy. I'm talking shit about Falco. I'm talking shit about Fox, Falco, and Slippy. Pigman, the pig dude, no complaints. It looked more grotesque, but he matched the pig just perfect. Slippy though, not Slippy. Peppy, bruh, no complaints. I seen the full model of him, no complaints, none. He's the same as Star Fox Adventures and Star Fox Zero. That I actually did forgot about Star Fox Zero, and kind of did not want to remember Star Fox Adventure because that was on the GameCube, and I really wanted back then, basically because of the all-ring sequence. But other than that, man, Star Fox Adventure, 3.5 out of 5. Star Fox Zero, unknown. Why? I never played the game, so I can't really say shit. But the character design for Peppy, perfect. Just like he looked just like the bunny. He looked, yeah, bunny, the hair, however you want to call it. He looked just the same like it was on 64 in the 3DS version, and Adventure in Zero. Now they did add in Crystal from Star Fox Adventure and Star Fox Zero, so that's cool. So she's in it. I'm guessing she's in it if one of your backup, like one of your characters, main characters, like Fox, not Fox, but Falco, Peppy, or Slippy, is incapacitated. In the shop for repairs. That's what I'm thinking. That's when she come in. Cause I seen her like 2 or 3 times. Um, so that's cool. Uh, uh, why again? Well, I did jump to, and I kind of forgot why. I kind of forgot to, not why I did jump to, but I forgot to. Um, honestly, to be frankly honest, I understand why they remade this game for the Switch 2. That's that's the third one. Or the second one, I kind of forgot. I understand why they remade this game. They remade this game basically because hey, we having new kids, new generation of gamers coming in. Don't know Starfox, don't know Kirby, don't know Mario, don't know well everybody know Mario. Let me retake that back. Don't know Metroid, don't know um Legend of Zelda as much. Um Mainly Mario, because that's basically what Nintendo threw out there for everybody basically for the last 15, 20 years. Yeah, the last 15, yeah, last 15, 20 years so far. I know for a fact for the last 10 since the Switch, yeah, since Switch 1 came out. The very first Switch 1. They've been pushing Mario out like crazy and pushing what Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Kirby. They've been pushing Kirby and Mario out a lot, but like all the other IPs, they've been pushing that back. And again, I do understand that, like I said, not a lot of new gamers, new generation of gamers know all these IPs that Nintendo have. And Nintendo, y'all got some good ass IPs. Like y'all got some good ass IPs, bruh. Metroid is a good ass IP. Yeah, IP. Metro Prime 2, Metro Prime 3. Great. What the fuck y'all did with Metro Prime 4? Unknown. That shit looked like garbage. Even I, the person who loved Metroid, the person who got Metroid Prime remastered, or not remake, remastered. Yeah, Metro Prime Remastered 1 on my Switch currently that I have not finished yet because I kind of forgot how to go through the game. So, yeah, it's still in love with that. That game will be my first and main top number one game for Metroid besides Metroid Fusion, and wish I did beat that game on 3DS. But Metro Prime and Metroid Fusion is the two top best Metroid games to me. For me, it's the two best top games. Metro Prime 2 and 3, it was good. 2 was actually a little bit better. 3 was, I gotta go back and replay 3. Um, but 4, Metro Prime 4 for the Switch 1 is ass. Then come back around, certain stuff was block and locked behind a paywall. What? That's not my Metroid. Um, like I said, y'all got some good ass IPs, bro. Y'all just gotta get good people on it. Or I don't know, how about go back like it was back in the old days and put in-house gaming, like in-house development. Cool, that would be great. But like I said, I do understand they pushing Star Fox out there for a new audience. For folks like myself who played Star Fox 64 on the 64 and also on the 3DS and own it. Play a little bit of Star Fox Adventure, play Star Fox Zero and all the I think that's it. Yeah, that's only 4 games of Star Fox. Damn. Damn, that's fucking suck. Um, but yeah, playing all of them 4 games. Yee. Since it's a remake, okay. Like I said, the graphics of the hand, perfect. Whoever developing this remake, hey, y'all did a fucking A1 job on the graphics. You just remake the characters for Fox, Falco, and Slippy, and make the pig a little less a little less Cortez. Like I know he's a pig, but he looked like he just came out of his farm or just got done eating some slop. and it's like he's got slop like all over his face and stuff. It's like that shit's like very whatever they did for Slippy. That's like very shiny and it's like ugh. I'm guessing they're using some AI uplift for it and look really fucking shitty. If it is AI, can y'all please remove that shit completely off? Because they look shit. And now the final nail in the coffin. Why for only for Switch 2? Yes, I understand. It's a powerful, better hardware. But the thing is, why in the fuck is on the Switch 2, but you could game share the Switch 1, Switch Lite, and or the in the Switch OLED, but you can't actually play the game on the system. If the system itself can run it on game share, like that don't make no sense at all. Oh wait, I do. I know one thing. One thing that may make some sense, because Nintendo they want us to drop the Switch One because it's totally old and go out and spend $500 to $600. Now $600 for any bundle for Nintendo Switch console you want to buy is 600 some odd dollars, especially at Walmart. Do you? If you don't believe me, go look it up yourself. Then come back around. Switch 2's itself is going up in price because of the AI bubble. Hopefully it fucking pops so everything fucking go away. And this AI, well no, and the AI bubble and the RAM shortage. Hopefully that get fucking fixed because that shit's fucking ass. So yeah. Um will I buy it? No. For two reasons. One, and I think I did this before on the Twilight Princess HD um HD video, like a long time ago, back when I had my Wii U and Wii. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. I do not want to get to that story. And I think I said the same thing about Wind Waker HD that I really want to get back on the. I think it's on the Switch. I think I gotta go and look that up. I don't know about Twilight Princess. I don't think they put Twilight Princess on the Switch. Anyway, um, I forgot what I was talking about. Um, but yeah, two reasons. One is for the Nintendo Switch 2, which I do not own or have currently. I still have and own my Switch 1, and I still love it. Um, Two, it's the same fucking game. Literally. I could play the same game on my three. You know what? Let's do this. Okay. Uh my 3DS, alright. Japanese 3DS, making sure y'all see it. Japanese 3DS, bam. Modified. Don't even worry about that. Anyway, I can play it right now. That's the only reason why. That's the second only reason why I'm not gonna get Star Fox remake since they dropped the 64. I could play Star Fox 64 3D right now. It's the same game, just on a handheld. Like that's it. Like that's all. That's like one of the main two of the main reasons. Well, one of the two main reasons I meant to say. I can play the same game on my 3DS right now. Hell, I could go and download Star Fox 64 on my PC or on my laptop really, and play Star Fox 64 on my laptop. I could download Star Fox 64, modify my PS3 or 360, Yeah, I can put that on my Vita if I put the emulator for it. I can do that for the Vita. Yeah, that's OG doing though. But yeah, okay. Hmm. I just thought about that idea. Anyway, I could download the same game and put it on any other platform and play it. I could even go and yeah, I think I still yeah, I am no, I'm not. I could go and re-upload well not re-upload, but re-subscribe to the extension, the expanded expansion pass for Nintendo Online. Yeah, NES in yeah, Nintendo Online, Switch Online. That's a whole mouthful. But the NSO membership, I could go and get the expansion pass and play Starfox 64 on my Switch, even though it'd be almost 1-on-1 for the OG Starfox 64 on the 64 itself. But yeah, I could do that on the Switch. Hell, better yet, I could get a. I could go out to any thrift stores online, any gaming stores around in my area, mainly any old mom and pop gaming stores in my area, and buy the OG 64, all the cords, and Star Fox 64 for the N64, and play all of that on the original console itself. So the remake for me is a no. The remake for everybody else, cool. Go for it. It's a yes for y'all. If y'all want to, cool. Not, whatever. Price wise, that's the third, no, that's the fourth hidden thing that I did not put in here. Max said like 30, 40 bucks. I'm saying that bitch gonna be 50, 60, maybe 80, 70 bucks. I would say 80, but technically rounding off to, well, actually, yeah, 50, 60, 70 bucks because, you know, the round off. Max said 50. I'm thinking more like 60, 70, maybe $80. Hypothetically speaking. I'm hypothetically speaking, between I'm going to use Max words also, and what I just came up with between $50 and 70 bucks, 80 bucks between them margin. If it comes out and it does not, I mean, and not didn't do good because I mean, Star Fox. I mean, it's a real shooter. That game is fucking amazing. That's the best game that Nintendo ever made, and so I know it's gonna make bank. But if it comes out and the price is what, 40 bucks, $50, cool. I might get it and just hold on to it until I get a Switch 2, or just hold on to it and just have it as, hey, I got a new Switch 2 game for a non Switch 2 console that I have, that I do not have, I mean. But, probably just get the game itself just to have. Well, actually, yeah, if I will get the game itself, just to actually have a physical copy of Star Fox 60, well, remake of Star Fox 64. But I got digital, and I could go and buy the game anywhere on the original platform. But other than that, meh. What y'all think about it? If it's a buy, if it's not, let me know. Um, Again, I'm back. I'm trying to get back into gaming. Um, I'm really trying to do Judgment again and go ahead and get that out the way. But I don't want to keep on getting hit by copyright strikes because of music. Um, so I'm gonna try to figure out a way to mute that. I think I can mute that, or well, I can't play. Well, I could try to play some Sonic music over it to blend out or mask out the music. You might hear ads if unless I do off of my HomePod. Um, or come up with some other new game. or another game that I have not played on the channel or haven't touched, period, because I got a lot of PS4 games that I really haven't touched, and I just bought. Just buying it to build my library, my additional library up. But other than that, that's basically it. Anyway, that's it. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. Hope y'all like my short. Again, I'm back. Full time. Not really full time, but I'm gonna do my best to come push out more content. So until next time, until then, make it sound easy. Signing out.